Jessica McGlory. I work as a principal for Yang Ventures, where I look out for potential LGBTQ or people of color founders that really have high growth potential that could be an interesting opportunity for Yang Ventures. In pitching, it is extremely crucial that everyone in the audience hears you. And I'm not just talking about being incredibly loud, but really hears exactly what you're trying to say. So from my standpoint, whenever I'm judging, I really look out to see if the person has the ability to lead with themselves. So tell me about who you are. Let me know exactly what brought you to this point, what got you to make this hack, what got you to make whatever product that you have in front of me. And then to always end with a passion. Any sort of statement that really drives home the point that this is something that you're excited about, you're passionate about. Everything in the middle, you want to make sure that you're getting the different facts in as much as you can, but if people are really going to hear you, make sure that you have those little gut check moments where you're throwing in some sort of passionate statement in there. It is crucial also to work the audience. This might be actually one of the best ways that you can come prepared to any sort of pitch, is to have your different, what I like to call your audience plants. So if it's a friend, if it's a family member, whatever it might be, you really just want to, or even if it's just someone that you met at this pitch event, tell them exactly when you want them to laugh. Tell them when you want them to applaud. Tell them when you're having these break moments, because humans by nature will respond and clap as well. They'll laugh as well. And what you said is probably funny, it's probably great, but if people don't know they're supposed to do it, they won't. So just have that person make that happen, and then all of a sudden the judges feel that energy and you're getting a better response. Crutch words are something that I know I struggle with greatly. And there's the ones that everyone knows are obvious, like, but those are pretty obvious. They're filler words, but I'm also talking about the ones where we like to describe things and we say them over and over again. Literally, you know, definitely, totally. These different words seep in and they start to just make the pitch feel a little bit, just a little fluffy, instead of really honing into the point, really getting into what we're there for, which is to know exactly what this product is, what have you built. So try to take out those words, identifying them is the biggest thing that you can do. Don't think it's a judgment, really just identify them and then actively try to take it out of the vocabulary. Smile. So whenever someone is pitching, they're nervous. You could be the most seasoned pitcher in the world. It doesn't matter. You're going to have nerves because you're passionate. You want to win. You want to have people hear what you're saying. And so this nervous energy, it comes out in a multitude of ways. It can come out with a lot of sweat. It can come out with just constant movement. But one of the best ways to release your energy is actually just by smiling. The amount of energy you're able to release with a smile can actually just, flow out the entire body. People know that you're nervous, but at least you're smiling and they respond to that. Then they're smiling and all of a sudden they're feeling like, okay, this person might be nervous, but hey, they're putting on that smile. So I feel like this is a great pitch. This is something I want to be a part of. Question and answer portion of the pitch is just as important and sometimes can be even more important to have the edge against someone else who might have done just as well when it comes to the pitch. Judges really try to find out what the product can do for beyond a certain competition. What can it actually do for society? What can really be brought forth from what you have built? And so when questions are being thrown your way, if you come in unprepared and not really knowing what they might ask, you might end up stuttering, you might end up getting a bit nervous, you might not even know what to say. And then that's the lasting impression. That's the last thing they're going to remember. Make a list of questions that you anticipate that they might ask. Have your family members make a list of questions. Anyone that you can get a contact with, a mentor, have them make this list of questions, and then you're going to do way better when it comes down to the Q&A portion. Practice those answers out, but try not to be too robotic. Don't have a script in mind. Just feel a little seasoned so that way when they start asking those curveball questions, well, you are able to knock it out of the park. I know that I have posted a lot of different articles and a lot of different information about what I would like to see in pitches, what I like to see from entrepreneurs, and I know almost every judge has posted something on LinkedIn, on their personal blog, anywhere to get out information for what they would like to see from a pitch. And this is the best arsenal that you can have when you want to play towards the judges. I mean, let's be honest here. Everyone has an ego. It's not too bad to feed it. Learn what they love, learn what they enjoy, and try to work that into the pitch. And if you can't there, try to work it into the Q&A. If they say, you know, hey, I love to know if an entrepreneur has had, you know, let's say experience with the university I went to. I went, you know, like if they said I went to DePaul University, that's a connection. Making that is something that could really help just kind of, you know, give them a little bit of an edge. I know that they've studied up on me, so I know that they're diligent. That's what that really shows. They're someone that goes above and beyond, and that's what I want to see. Hi, I'm Jessica McGlory. I am founder of Forecaster, a smart data company. I'm also a digital media manager for Engine Media within the Engine Group company, and I'm also principal at Yang Ventures, where I'm looking out for people of color and LGBTQ founders who have great high potential ideas. And I am so excited for Hack4Equality.com and being a part of this sort of hackathon.